These are the best sound kits of 2023. Now, quick disclaimer, I haven't tested out every single kit, but as you can see right here, you feel me? Like, there's a lot. There's a lot. And these are the kits that I go to the most. Now, disclaimer part 2, disclaimer the remix. I am going to be talking about some of my kits in this video. It's only right because if I made it, obviously I'm not going to put it out unless I think it's one of the best products that you can get. So we are going to be talking about 2 of my kits. But with that being said, I'm also going to put y'all on to some other kits. I think it's 8 more. Oh, wow. Look at all these sounds that we're going to go over today. But yeah, but with that being said, let's get into the video right now. All right, we're going to get one of mine out the way right now. The Legacy Kit. The Legacy Kit. I'm sure y'all heard me talk about it at some point or another, but I'm honestly just so proud of it, and I've been getting so much good feedback on this kit. It has just been filling my heart with joy, you know what I mean? We're gonna go over some of the accents, some of the samples. Not really gonna go over the one shots just because like we got other stuff. We can't go over every single thing, but we're gonna get it started with some of my favorite accents that I put in this kit. Now, a couple of my favorite things when it comes to these accents is that one, it's all made with real instruments. So the guitar accent that you see here is made with a real guitar. The other synth accents that you see here, they're made with my Prophet, which is like an actual piece of hardware. It's like a key. Put a picture or a video, please. And my second favorite part is that everything is time stretched. So even though this says 88 BPM right here, it automatically time stretches to 100 BPM because that's like the project tempo. You know what I mean? Or even if we just take a random one like 97. Ooh. That one was hard too, I ain't gonna lie. You can see that it's automatically stretched the time even though it's not the same BPM. And small things like that I think go a long way because it improves the overall user experience when you're using the kit. You feel me? All right, next is the loops, bro. The loops. I put some of the hardest West Coast loops I've ever made in this kit. Even if you see all of these and you're like, dang, I can't really buy that. I can't afford it. I ain't got it like that right now. I actually gave away 20 of these loops for free. So if you need some free sounds, you feel me, I got y'all. First link in the description. And with that being said, the 3 loops that we're gonna showcase right now are in the free version too, and they're honestly some of the best ones I've ever made in my life. And like, y'all know, like if I say that, like I meant that. You feel me? Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. This is the first loop. Yeah, so when it comes to like the wavy Larry June, maybe Blast-esque kind of loop, this is easily one of my favorite ones in here. But for like the darker stuff, Ambition is one of them ones. And then when it comes to like synth leads and synth lead accents, let's test some of my favorite ones that I put in here. Right, and now we got to go to the vocals. So all the vocals were actually commissioned. So each vocal that you hear was actually sung by a real person. It's not no AI. It ain't no it ain't no VST. It ain't no nothing. Like I reached out to singers, had them like make some cool vocal run, got them edited up and everything like that. And I just wanted to give y'all something fresh. You feel me?
Waiting for someone like you.
Now there's a couple other folders that we didn't go over, like midis right here, the presets, the one shots, the starters and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying to be greedy. There's a lot of other dope creators that have really dope kits in this video, and I don't want to take up all the spotlight, you feel me? So let's get on to the next person. All right, cool. So the next one up is Distro 2.0. So this one is like more towards the trap realm. So I really like this kit just because it's stacked. Like, look at all this stuff that it comes with, bro. Like, it's just so much stuff, bro. But with that being said, I'm mostly gonna focus on the drum kit today. I really like going to this drum kit when I'm looking for more unique sounds that kind of stand out a little bit different, but still fit within the realm of trap. So here are some of my favorite things that are in the kit. Then after that, we got the claps. Then after that, we got the hi-hats as well. And then I ain't gonna lie, the kicks in here slap as well. And then they also got like a couple open hats I really like as well. And then they also got a couple drum and percussion loops that I really enjoy. So these, you can just use them straight up for the drums, or you can even filter them and manipulate them to use them like perk loops. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all snapped on those. Just like the utilization of the unique sounds is just so fire to me, bruh. And then also with that being said, it's a trap kit, you feel me? So we gotta go over the snares real quick. Going stupid, bro. And then next up is an old one, but it's still a good one, bro. And I love the fact that this drum kit is like stood up the test of time, you feel me? It's the Etrizzle Deluxe West Coast drum kit. I ain't gonna lie, it came out in 2020, I believe, but people are still using it to this day. If you're looking for a lot of like the regular sound that you could hear in a West Coast beat, this is a great option to get. So you got your claps right here. And if we're talking about 808s in this kit, we can't not mention the Spins 808 but beefier. This 808 has had a huge impact in the West Coast, you feel me? Like, it is easily one of the most used 808s that I've heard in the past like 3 years, bro. The only thing you really got to do with it is just take the out knob and just turn it up like that and just make it shorter. That's all people really be doing to it. Then more traditional sound effects that you can find in West Coast beats, like this one right here. And then you got like traditional hi-hats that you could use for like a plethora of different West Coast beats. And then probably like the only kick that you would ever need, the rap kick. And then you got other sound effects that you hear in like West Coast beats too, like lasers, open hats, stomps, and like little rezo basses. So next up is Durkhee's Heaven Sent drum kit. Just like how I said with the Distro 2.0 drum kit, where it's like really different, want to get like super experimental and just have like a lot of weird sounds. This is kind of like the opposite. This has like a little bit more traditional sounds that you can use in trap beats. I actually find myself going to this kit more often than the Distro kit. This drum kit is just easy to go to. There's definitely like less stuff in it compared to like the Distro drum kit, but there's a charm in that, you feel me? With this one, the curation is so good that you can use almost every single sound in here and it would always work. It's easily one of my favorite trap drum kits of all time. So with that being said, let's hit the 808s real quick. Now with the claps, I've always enjoyed like Durkhee's claps. Pause? Is that pause? That sounded kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie, bro. What the fuck, bro? That sounds crazy, bro. Man, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna just play the claps, bro. So as you can see, just dope, high quality, clean claps. Here's some other sounds I really enjoyed in this kit as well. Then we got the hi-hats right here. All right, and the kicks in this kit are extremely tough. And you know, it's a trap kit, so open hats and snares, gotta go over it, it's mandatory. And then next up is the Deep Sweep by Cactus. Now, as someone who mostly makes West Coast beats, I don't really know if I'm the perfect authority to be talking about drill drum kits, but I flew out to London and I linked up with Cactus, and he really like walked me through the whole kit. With that experience, I couldn't help but to be impressed by the kit. This kit has so much in it, and it's designed to be the perfect starter kit for drill beat makers. Because even if we look at it, bro, like you get a whole drum kit, you get a phrase bank, you get a loop kit with it, which has stems and MIDI, which is crazy. Mixing kit, so you can just take these, put them onto your like mixer channel and everything like that. You get one shots right here. There's a whole portal bank, a MIDI kit for drums and melody, a drum fill kit, which I really enjoy. So with that being said, as an outside perspective, you feel me? These are some of my favorite sounds that I heard in the kit. And a dope addition to this kit is that he actually put like some Jersey bounce sounds in the kit as well, because Jersey and drill kind of share BPMs and people like to bounce in between them. So I thought it was just like a really cool like add-on that he threw in here. Now back to more of like the drill sounds that I really liked. All right, so for the next kit, we actually got to give some context. So, you know, when you go over to a kit and it has like the exclamation point right here, people do that so it will automatically go to the top of any folder that you put it in because of how like alphabetically it organizes everything. Here's the thing about that. I hate it. I hate when people do that because it's like, don't tell me how to organize my files. I'll organize my files how I want to. But there's an exception. There's an exception, and it's this kit right here. Synth Diaries by Prod by Loner. Now, if there is a top 5 Infinite's most used kits other than my own, this one is making that top 5. I use this kit so often, bro. So with that being said, let's go over some of my favorite accents that are in this kit. And then these are gonna be my most used one shots that I used in this kit. I don't know about y'all, but for me, it's kind of hard to tell how good a one shot is just by hearing the actual one shot. So I will play a couple chords with these. And then also in this kit, he has some very fire like perk loops and drum loops and stuff like that. These 3 right here are easily like my favorite ones. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that last one's something else, bro. Like, you drop that into a beat and like it instantly just gives you like the sauce. You feel me? Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. The Multiverse Drum Kit, bro. This is my favorite drum kit I ever put together, bro. And I just feel like there's so much value in it. You got a whole bunch of loops, got a whole bunch of MIDI for trap and West Coast. These are all like drum midis. And then you got like the beat builders, you feel me? You got like the 808s, you got a couple templates so it's easier to make beats, claps, hi-hat rolls. And you know what? We're just gonna stop right there because we're gonna get into it right here. Out of all the loops that are in here, which are royalty free by the way, these 4 are my favorite ones. Then every time I posted this loop, people would tag Mozzie on it like 24/7. I would get so many Mozzie tags with this loop. This one's one of my favorite like EBK style loops that are in the kit. Then for the soulful loops and even on like the Larry June side, this one of them ones, bro. Now, easily one of my favorite sections in this kit is the beat builders section. So these are basically just percussion and sound effect loops designed to be able to drag, drop, and sauce up your beats. So I use these all the time, bro. Now let's get into some of the other sounds that I really like to use in this kit. Claps, hi-hat rolls, things like that. Now this is my favorite perk loop out of all the ones that are in the Multiverse kit. It's actually just me beatboxing, but I like chopped it up and threw a whole bunch of effects on it and stuff like that. Like you'll see. And lastly for the kit, some of my favorite sound effects and synth basses. The next one, we got to give a quick shout out to my boy Prod by Jack and my dog Ellis Lost. Now I believe by the time this video comes out, Synth Palace 2 dropped already. I just got it and I haven't had the time to look at it yet, but I will go out and say Synth Palace 1 was incredible and it's one of my favorite kits that dropped this year. Synth Palace 2 is probably just gonna top it and be extremely better, so keep that in mind, you feel me? Like I said earlier, it is kind of hard to tell how good one shots are just by hearing the actual one shot, so here is a chord with it. And now one of my favorite parts about the whole kit are the ARPs, the melody starters, the phrases and everything like that, just because it's just so good to drag, drop it into your beat and then just have some sauce it up, bro. Then just a couple more one shots that I really enjoyed, bruh. Super fire, super fire. Now this kit actually just dropped and is very new, but it is a very impressive kit. The Doomed kit from Lifestyle did it, bro. So this one is like a whole multi-kit, bro. So you got like the drums, like 808s, you got accents right here, you got hi-hat midis, melody midis right here, phrases, and vocals, bro. So with that being said, here are some of my favorite sounds in the kit. Like, I know me and Lifestyle are cool and everything like that, but those go stupid, bro. Like, I really like these ones. Now let's get on to some of them drums, bro. Now some of them one shots too. So much life and texture to these one shots, bro. See how much movement it has? It just gives like the loop way more character. These phrases got me making me want to make beats because like they're automatically time stretched and I left it at 92 ppm. So like this kit is towards more like trap and dark and stuff and everything like that, but like it still kind of works for like dark West Coast. Like these two sounded hard and they made me like want to make a beat right now. I ain't gonna lie. Now, the last kit that we're going to be talking about today, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of late on it and I've just been exposed to this kit a lot. But with that being said, it's the Nami Chapter 1 One Shot Kit. I will say, this one shot kit, it's like $20, which I mean like value wise, pretty good. Pretty good. If you look at all the sounds that you get, $20, not bad, bro. Considering it's from like a platinum producer, someone who has like a whole bunch of placements, like getting sounds from him for 20 bucks, I feel like this is pretty worth it. It's like a lot of sounds. Now here's some of my favorite sounds in here. As you can see, a lot more like retro Frank Dukes kind of vibe. So if you're looking for like older sounding kind of sounds, you need to rock with these. That's hard. That's a very cool sound. And then it also comes with like vocals and stuff like that. Alright, so with that being said, that's actually going to conclude the video. If you like the video, hit the like. If you want to comment, throw a comment. If you want to sub, hit the sub. Remember, the Legacy Kit is out right now. It's actually a discounted price until 2024. So if you want to go get it, right now it's time to go get it, bro.